Hey everybody, First Warn Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich. It is a Wednesday night at 10:08 when I'm recording this. We're going to do a quick little vlog about the potential for a couple strong showers, maybe even a severe thunderstorm possible tomorrow. The overall threat is low, so I want to put you at ease. It's a week removed from our big severe weather outbreak last week. It is nothing like that. Let me reiterate, nothing like that. But we are going to have a pretty strong cold front moving in from the west. You can see that front showing up nicely on First Warn Doppler radar, moving in from the west. You can see that line is now entering eastern Tennessee. We do have a couple warnings with it. Right now, it looks like it's going to move into the mountains sometime overnight and probably weaken. The question is, will it regain some strength during the day tomorrow? I think that's a little questionable around our area, but maybe a better chance off to the east. Here's a look at the severe weather risk tonight. You can see moving into western North Carolina up into eastern Tennessee. And then tomorrow, this really kind of shows it quite well, basically along and south and east of I-85. That's where we're looking at the potential for maybe some strong storms out here, I think, really towards Rockingham, Southern Pines area. That looks to be the area that I think has the highest risk right now. As far as what those actual risks are, they're incredibly low. Remember last week when we had the severe weather, we were in the high range for damaging winds, flooding, and the tornado threat was right about there. So we are nowhere anything like last week. On a scale from 1 to 4, tomorrow's like a 0.5. So it's a low-end risk overall. So let me show you a FUTURECAST here. I'm going to grab the short range stuff and kind of show you. We'll just focus on the short range stuff. So here we are at 10 o'clock. We'll go through the overnight hours. I'm going to stop this about 3 o'clock in the morning. You notice the storms are heading into the mountains. They might weaken a little bit here. The air is a little bit cooler, more stable over us. So I'm not anticipating a big deal. Then we go through the morning hours. I'm going to stop this about 6, 7 in the morning. You can see kind of a skinny line of showers and probably some gusty thunderstorms. The real question is how much warm air gets pulled up ahead of it, because this will be a weird night tonight where temperatures actually go up into the morning hours tomorrow. I mean, it could be like 69, 70 degrees when you wake up tomorrow and you go to bed with temperatures in the 50s. So one of those weird nights where the temperature does the complete opposite of what you expect. It goes up overnight, and then that line kind of gets a little strong here, 8, 9 in the morning. So if we're going to see a gusty storm, it's probably going to be in the morning, I think, in that 7 to 9 o'clock time frame, and then it pushes off to the east. And you can see once it gets into eastern and central North Carolina, my viewers and followers over there, just a heads up, that potential over there is probably going to be a little more robust, because there's going to be more time for heating of the day and instability over in those regions. So I want to show you a couple things real quick. I'm going to show you STP values, which are significant tornado parameters, just to kind of put you at ease and show you that tomorrow, there's barely anything. I mean, that's minuscule. And just FYI, last week we had some 4s showing up here on Thursday. So we're not even registering right now. So that's a good sign that everything kind of pushes out. So here's a quick look at the forecast for the overnight hours. You can see that temperature going up, and it kind of highlights exactly where we think that rain is going to be, right there in that 7 to 9 or 10 o'clock time frame. So I'll keep an eye on it. Really not a big deal, but I know we're all a little, wary right now and a little, little amped up because of the severe weather last week, and for good reason. I'm glad people are paying attention, but I'm going to be honest with you always. I want you to be ready for severe weather when there's a really high risk, but in this case, it's a low-end threat, just something to pay attention to, and it's going to be a quick hitter in and out in the morning. Of course, I'll have updates tonight at 11 on air, online, and on WCNC Charlotte.